So today we're going to be taking a look at what I personally am considering the best 3 3/4 inch action figure for 2022, and that is the Darth Vader Dark Times figure based upon his appearance from the Obi-Wan series. This Vader, at first I was kind of skeptical getting another Vader, but after looking at initial pictures of it and then seeing the action figure in hand and then other samples, this is definitely the best Vader we've gotten in 3 3/4 inch Star Wars action figure history. It's just a great sculpt overall, best articulation, and one interesting detail about it I'll point out in a bit that we haven't seen on a Darth Vader action figure in many years at this point. But anyways, we'll take a look at the package first. It's a very striking package. Doesn't look like that's a direct scene from the series. Not sure. Looks to be more computer generated, but still nice image of Vader there. Kind of has a blend, a little bit of his Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope appearance. Like, it looks like he kind of has the red lenses a little bit, unless that's just a reflection from his lightsaber. But then his shoulder armor here is more reflective of Revenge of the Sith, and he doesn't have his robes over his armor there. Not sure why they went with the title Dark Times. Oh well. This is VC 241. A lot of these action figures I have reviewed on the channel. I have Anakin, the Super Commando, now Vader. I'll get to the Ahsoka clone eventually. And the other four I don't think I'll end up getting. Maybe I'll get the Boba Fett at some point if I find it for a good price. So that's the package. As you can see, like I said, this is the most articulated Darth Vader we've gotten to date, and it shows. I can't think of too many Vaders, maybe the Black Series Revenge of the Sith one, that you can get into a pose like this. It's very dynamic. Of course, being black armor, fuzz shows up a little bit more. So the first thing I really love about this action figure is the helmet. This is obviously the best helmet sculpt we've ever gotten for a Darth Vader. Has an appropriate gloss to it, and the proportions look right, and the shape of it is as accurate as I think it can get. A lot of times Darth Vader action figures, something looks a little off with it. Not the case for this one. And this has a lot of engineering we haven't seen before, really. Like, I'll just show you the articulation now. He does have a ball jointed neck, which, other than the Revenge of the Sith Darth Vader, which it didn't really work out very well for, this is one of the first Vaders we've gotten in this scale that has a ball jointed neck and that it works appropriately. The next, he has hinged shoulders, and we haven't seen this before on a Vader action figure, but the shoulder armor here is attached to his torso. And there's actually a cut here to where you can get it a little bit higher. So that's interesting engineering. And he also has hinged elbows, which get past 90 degrees. And then hinged wrists as well. And both wrists go up and down, it looks like. This one goes up and down, and this one goes up and down as well. And he has more of a swivel waist, I suppose, which is perfectly fine. And then he has hinged hips, and then the swivel thigh. And I really like the swivel thigh. You don't have to fight with the hips at all in order to get the swivel. Some of the action figures, especially like the hover tank drivers and the scare stormtroopers, you want to swivel the thigh and the whole hip goes with it. Not the case for this. And he has hinged knees, which go past 90 degrees, very nice, and then rocker ankles as well. The Revenge of Sith Vader from the Black Series line also has rocker ankles, so this is the second time now we've seen it. But overall, very unique engineering for this action figure. I mean, look at that pose. It just looks so good. Nice paint detailing overall as well. So in terms of accessories, he comes with what you would expect. His lightsaber. Very nice detailing there. Ignited hilt. And something we haven't seen on a Darth Vader action figure since 2004, I think. And that's an unignited hilt that can actually attach to his belt. The original trilogy Darth Vader that we got in the first vintage saga line, or the vintage saga line back around 2004, had this feature as well, and we haven't had a Vader since then that can do that. Some of the Vaders have included an unignited hilt, but there's no place to put it on his belt, unfortunately. So I'm really glad that Hasbro finally decided to add this feature back in. And on top of that, besides his usual accessories, Hasbro went above and beyond and included 2 extra hands with this. A left-handed fist and then a right-handed, kind of like he can hold a blaster in a way. More of a trigger pose. And I'll just show you one sample. Comes off pretty easily. And look at that. Typical Darth Vader pose, waving his fist out. The lightsaber hilt does have a little bit of a hard time staying his belt. I'll mention that, especially if you start posing him. The only real complaint I have about this is his cape is a little awkward, and when they bunch it up in his package, it's bunched up like that, so it's going to be wrinkled. Unfortunately, it's as you can see, it's going to have all these creases in it. I suppose you could iron it out or make an entirely new cape for it, if that's your thing. And it's kind of awkward as well. The whole cape kind of goes with his head when you rotate it. I suppose you could pop his head off potentially and then adjust it. But other than that, that's really all there is to say about this Vader. I would highly recommend this for your collection. If you could only pick one action figure for this year to get, this is the one to get. Of course, we always complain about how many Vaders we get in the line, especially the vintage collection. We're up to several Vaders now at this point. What, maybe 4, 5, 6 maybe? And each time Hasbro announces they're going to be doing another one, we always roll our eyes, but then we see what the actual action figure is going to look like, and we're blown away about how great it is. And this is, again, the best Vader we've gotten to date. I don't think they can improve upon this, at least for the foreseeable future. So this is a Vader that's going to hold up for many years now, and I'm glad to have it in my collection, and I think you'd be happy to have it in yours as well. So if you had to pick one Darth Vader action figure to have for your collection, this is definitely the one to get. But anyways, thanks for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more reviews in the future. There's going to be plenty more to come. And also, on another note, I recently started a Star Wars Instagram page for my channel. I'm going to start posting sneak previews in a way for future reviews, and also any other pictures that I take along the way or any finds I have in the store. So link will be in the description and also on my channel page as well if you're interested. And if you haven't already, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. And thanks for watching.